What is expected of us? What is expected of me? Was I not up to somebody's standard? So as I'm digging back, trying to figure out and recognize, just recognize, if I could figure out something, recognize it and pull it to the future and just accept it, thank it for being part of my life and get rid of it, then I can move on. So I looked at the throat chakra. My sister was doing a session in here and we got to the throat chakra and I started crying. And this is about 4 years ago. And I realized, wow, my throat, what is that? Basically, the throat chakra is your fifth chakra. These are energy sources in your body. It's about speaking the truth. It's the color blue, my favorite color. And there's a yoga position. I took a picture to show you if you can see this. See how she's bending backwards? This is called camel pose. She's bending backwards and opening up her chest. Even if you were to lie in a ball and do this and lean backwards, it opens up the heart and throat to express without fear. The throat chakra serves our communication, inspiration, expression, and faith. Being yelled at, lied to, over-criticized disrupts the capability and the capacity to recognize truth, to speak forthrightly, and there are tendencies to be shy or the fear of speaking up if this is clogged. Well, I was like, whoa, dig deeper, dig deeper. Each experience is a learning stop, and we can choose differently how we take that experience and digest it and transform. Pain is trapped energy. Keeping yourself so busy so you don't stop and see what you're avoiding. Energy is a dance. And the minute I realized energy is a dance, we just have to change people's dances. You know, there's so much negative, I call it negative energy. And now I'm looking at it as a negative dance and realizing, okay, what is their dance? How can I help change it? And how can my experience help change it? Breath work is our language throughout our body. So going to yoga, which I've added to my lifestyle, focusing on being mindful of 3 things in the morning that I'm grateful for, just focusing on our breath. The throat chakra is the gateway and that invites balance. So this has to be open for me to feel balanced and happens to open for you to feel balanced. Each cell in your body picks up frequency and it reacts to different notes, believe it or not, in music. And that's why music is in our soul. And if you don't have music playing in your house all the time, how it might change the mood of the house versus if you do have music. So the cells pick up the frequency, then they decide what to do with that. They transform the energy. So think about it, the whole being heard versus being understood. 90% of women's issues talk in circles. So why can't we get to the point? Are we afraid of hurting someone's feelings? Are we afraid what comes out of our mouth might be the wrong thing? We know we're emotionally available, but are they unemotionally available? I have a very powerful, diverse network of resources, and I'm very proud of that. And I've just added all these authors as additional resources because I think that through our different learning curves and through how we're trying to help people, and I love helping people get started, help rebooting them, help get the root to their issue, help them, they've got to figure it out. They'll never own it. Help them get to the root of the issue. And 9 times out of 10, it's usually nutritional. And the nutritional will feed the mind and feed the cells. And as a result, they'll have a better outlook on things and a better perception on the world. So I had to think about what I said a minute ago about the throat chakra. Being yelled at, lied to, overly criticized, all that disrupts this. And I thought back, oh my gosh, how many times did I not raise my hand in school because I was afraid I was wrong? I probably was wrong one time. The teacher wasn't happy about it. And then I shut my mouth forever. I used to lose my voice. The minute I walk into a room, if someone I was not secure with, one of the people I was with in my life, and the minute he'd walk in the room, I would lose my voice completely. Why? They did medical checks. There was nothing in my throat. When I was teaching aerobics for hours, not a problem. Lost my confidence or my ability to feel like I was doing a good job, my voice would disappear instantly. So it's amazing what we can find out. And then to finally find out, there are a lot of people out there who are with people who are unemotionally available and they're keeping themselves real busy so they don't have to recognize it or do anything about it. And there's people out there who don't have a voice and they just need someone behind them to say, this is what I'm feeling and I need to express it. And I just wish I could have helped or been there to help some of the people who aren't on the world anymore find their voice. So this book is worth it to read it for everyone's chapters. My website, everything's but successwithlaura.com. The reason when you have a look at it, it's really interesting. There's a lot of free stuff on there, but I couldn't just put one thing because I'm a resource person. I love to go and just say, hey, here it is over here, here it is over here. And because, the more you're out there and showing value to people, they'll come back and ask you another question. So set your intentions. What is your end goal? What's your end game? And then find some baby steps and give yourself permission to have at least one win a day. So I want you to surround yourself with people when you're around them, their eyes light up because when they see you coming. Isn't that a cool thing? Slowly is the fastest way you want to be, one step at a time, and then you'll get there. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. So stay focused, get over the top mountain. And the definition of greatness is to inspire people next to you. How can I inspire a person to inspire another person? So that's what I wake up, get Terry talking about. That's what I wake up every day hoping I can do, whether it's a little teeny baby or whether it's a mom who's having a hard time with 3 kids and a job, or maybe it's someone who just needs help figuring out what to eat. So we're all out there to help people get started to reboot themselves. I love it. And today I got to teach 90 little people in the pool, not all at the same time. And they all left smiling. So I have to feel grateful for that.